Welcome everyone, and welcome to Regional Food and Drinks third Chiselers Hall of Shame. I'm your host for Chiselers Hall of Shame, James P. Madonna of Mega Life 21, the hardest hitting internet talk radio station on the planet. And this is Mega Life 21 Mayhem, and this is officially the third Chiselers Hall of Shame. And Chiselers Hall of Shame is a hard-hitting, no-holds-barred, take no prisoners, pull no punches, honest review of restaurants within a region, within your region, or it could be a restaurant that you visited on a vacation at a famous tourist resort area or a tourist trap, or right in your town. Uh, Send me your experiences, whether it be negative, positive, or both, and I'll look it over, and then I will name the restaurant, either be it positive, negative, or a combination, with your name and where you're from on the very next Chiselers Hall of Shame. Okay, so I will begin now with my third Chiselers Hall of Shame. Um, the first establishment on my Chiselers Hall of Shame is a place located in Charleston, South Carolina, called the Hominy Grill. For those of you that are fans of the Travel Channel, that loudmouth show-off jabroni, the metrosexual big mouth, the ever so bubbly corporate ass kisser, Adam Richman, was there, and since they knew he was going to be there, they might have jacked up the prices because Mr. Red Rooster went there, and he ate more than one item, and one of their dishes, particularly the shrimp with some kind of a Creole spicy sauce over a bed of hominy grits, was a whopping, despicable highway robbery price of $18. Give me a break. And it wasn't even a large portion of shrimp. It was like a small portion. You can count the shrimp on one hand. And hominy grits? A container of Quaker old-fashioned hominy grits is like it's under $2. Corn is one of the cheapest food items a restaurant, establishment, or a consumer could buy. It's cheap filler, and most likely it's probably garbage, genetically modified corn by Monsanto. We're not even talking about certified organic corn. Okay, unbelievable. $18. Give me a break. What a ripoff. Why? Because that fat big mouth show off from Brooklyn, New York, Adam Richman, was there from the Travel Channel? Come on. Man versus food? Okay, it's more like man versus restaurant owner ass kissing. Number two, we have the Varsity in downtown Atlanta, Georgia. Hamburgers, pathetic. Very thin hamburger with on a bed of cheap shredded iceberg lettuce used as a filler. Hardly any nutritional value whatsoever in iceberg lettuce. Just a cheap filler. But they have great onion rings. I have to give them that much. Number three, we have here the Indian Grill, 56 Easton Avenue, New Brunswick, New Jersey. Okay, and it was barely average. Very disappointing. It was the person who went there from New Jersey Food Facebook group. They had a beef tikka roll that had a nice flavor, but with the Indian spices. But the meat was very cheap and grisly and hard. Okay, and the chicken biryani had nice flavoring, nice spice, but very meager portions for the price. They were cheap with the chicken, very stingy. So forget about that place. All right, cheap bastards. All right, that's the Indian Grill. The next one here, number 4, is Tito and his Junkyard Dogs at 139 Easton Avenue in New Brunswick, New Jersey. The person from the New Jersey Food Network was there. And by the looks of the chili, it looked promising, but because he saw tiny flecks of onion and green pepper, it looked appetizing. But the hot dog itself was tasteless, almost like it was perhaps reheated maybe from the night before, or it was overboiled. It was totally bland and tasteless. All the hot dogs have no flavor, waterlogged, not a good place. Number 5, Blitz Burger, located on the side of Old Queen's Tavern, 108 Easton Avenue, New Brunswick, New Jersey. It was terrible. Okay, the burger was terrible. The person from New Jersey Food Group took a few bites and threw it out. The burger was dry and had no flavor. The bacon was cheap, fatty bacon. It wasn't good quality, crispy smoked bacon. Not good. Number 6, Mr. Todd's Pie Factory on Easton Avenue in Somerset, New Jersey. Also, the individual from the New Jersey Food Group heard so much about this place that it had great stuff, great food. So he went there. He came and he saw, and he was very disappointed. The cherry cobbler was most of it was like thickened juice with so much thickener you can wobble it on your fork like Jello. That is a cheap filler for real fresh fruit filling for a pie or any dessert. I hate when companies charge a premium price and disrespect their consumer by adding cheap filler. It's despicable. The crust was thick and gummy and tasted like flour. Then he tried the peach cobbler. As soon as he opened it, got a huge hint of nutmeg, too much nutmeg. It was a nutmeg bomb, revolting. One bite, and it went straight to the garbage. Okay. Disappointing, to say the least. Number 7, Tarantella's Ristorante and Pizzeria, located at 1199 Raritan Road in Clark, New Jersey. Okay. Looked at the menu. This is the gentleman from New Jersey Foods. Looked at the menu, and it was a bit pricey for a pizza establishment. With diner-type seating and Christmas decorations still up in the month of May. Ridiculous. He ordered the linguine pescatore, which sounds like a seafood linguine, with linguine. The waitress asked him if he would like bread. Okay. Since he was eating lunch, he said yes. Okay, I hope they serve hot bread automatically at dinner time, and fresh too. The bread was of lower quality bread, overbaked to where it had a bitter, hard crust, but at least it was warm. The clams were fresh. The other seafood was either frozen or fresh. That was no longer fresh, of course. It was hard to tell. The linguine was straight from the box. No fresh pasta here. Shame on you, Italian restaurant. Cheap pasta from the box. The sauce was terrific, however, but he didn't come for a bowl of sauce. It did not come with a bowl of sauce. Well, you know, they really should serve semolina bread to their customers if it's an Italian restaurante. 2 doors down, Alaperti's. All right, they made their pasta fresh from scratch, and it's light years better than this other place, Tarantella's Ristorante. Okay. He suggests that you go to Alaperti's instead. Number 8, left stage. Number 8, stage left at 5 Livingston Avenue in New Brunswick, New Jersey. His first impression from the New Jersey Food Group was that they had an enormous staff for such a tiny place. When you charge the prices that stage left charges, you had better be on top of your game. For $18 a burger? That's insane. He does not expect, for $18 a burger, he does not expect schmooze in his spring mix. This shows lack of standards, lapse in quality control. He overheard another waiter say that they undercooked the burgers, so if you want medium rare, you should order medium so that it is so it comes medium rare. Well, actually, I complain personally that most establishments overcook their hamburgers. I like my medium rare also. Anyone who knows the gentleman that does the reviews from New Jersey Food knows that how he looked forward to trying this burger for so long. I guess he heard great things about it, but I wouldn't go there personally for $18. Give me a break. The burger was kind of burnt on the outside. There was not much flavor, as one would think. A burger that actually won Burger of the Year at one time. Yeah, rip-off Burger of the Year. You know, a lot of people that give high ratings, like paid restaurant critics, they don't know their ass from their elbow. They're a bunch of ham and eggers. Really. I haven't seen a true 5-star or 4-star restaurant from a critic that was actually 4 or 5 stars. They're also paid off jabronis, corporate ass kissers, paid off. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't horrible, but for the price, it was not worth it. The steak fries were great, but woefully oversalted. The chipotle mayonnaise did not work with the burger, so he didn't use it. He was overwhelmed, disappointed with entrees ranging between $30 and $40. Give me a break. He doubts if he will go back. Not for those prices. I don't care how good it is. Number 9 is Disney Pizza in Disney World in Orlando, Florida. The best part of Disney Pizza was the box. Edible, but very average. Mr. Red Rooster was there, and he had better tasting frozen pizzas. That is Mr. Red Rooster, the founder and president of Regional Food and Drink. Okay. Okay, now, what I want to show you is, in my opinion, this is what I eat often. This is my vote for the very best nutritional value combined with outstanding flavor combined with low price. I buy these items. It's Japanese. I get it at a large Korean market chain called H Mart, or formerly known as Hanarum. Okay, this one is here in Bergen County, New Jersey, but it's a nationwide chain. Just look it up, H Mart, on Google. And what I did was I picked up on sale a large whopping 3 pounds of Japanese soba noodles. It's made from buckwheat and whole wheat. Outstanding flavor and outstanding nutrition. Okay, this particular brand, Japanese soba noodles. See, nice thick 3-pound box, on sale for $2.99. Normally $3.99, but even at $3.99, it's a very healthy, very tasty noodle. Probably the most nutritious and tastiest noodle on the planet. Japanese soba noodles, you know, a delicacy in Japan, very popular, and this was on sale. Okay, and what I do is I boil it until it gets soft into the boiling water, and then I strain it right away because I don't want overcooked noodles or macaroni of any kind. And then I get this. It's only $1.99 a bag. It is roasted nori seaweed. It's a sea vegetable that's used in sushi. If you're familiar with maki, which is the rolls of sushi with the sushi rice, that's what they use. They use sheets of nori. But this nori is used in soba noodles. Okay, and what you do is this particular nori is roasted, and then well, it's roasted with soy sauce and teriyaki. It is teriyaki flavored roasted nori noodles that you crumble up and you mix it with your soba. I mean, roasted nori, teriyaki and soy sauce seasoned roasted nori seaweed, and you just mix it in with the soba noodles. And this one is called, company is called Yamamoto Yama. It is called Mami Nori. All right, roasted shredded seaweed, teriyaki flavored, no MSG, no monosodium glutamate, and this one in particular is only $1.99 at H Mart. So I took advantage of it. I got 2 bags. Excellent product, in my opinion. The very best value that won the Triple Crown. Low price, very high nutritional value, nutritional density, and fantastic flavor. Okay, to you jabronis out there that don't care about nutrition, well, it's a lot cheaper than doctor bills, my friends. A lot cheaper than doctor bills. The best health insurance is prevention. If you have a brain in your head to realize that. Anyway, thank you for joining me for my 3rd Regional Food and Drink Chiselers Hall of Shame.